everyone, my name is Ahorangi Star Child. I'm a Violet Ray Twin Flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 1st of November 2018. I'm using my Golden Tarot. For inspiration, I'm using Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. Shapeshifters Oracle Cards by Lucy Cavendish. La 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 la. Tongue tires. Okay, so I've managed to navigate my way over those hurdles. So thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. We have a card that fell out the deck. Okay, I'm just going to pick it up. Oh, there's 2 cards actually. As I say, tarot is alive, so I'll include those in my reading. Okay, draw the cards for us. So there's a couple of big things that are happening here in November. We have Jupiter going into Sagittarius. What else? We have Mercury going retrograde. We have Venus going direct. So it's astrologically, it's quite a big month for us. So hang in there. If you're waiting for your big break, it might just come. I do astro alerts on my Heart Solutions page. I try to get those in, with the astrological, what we call it, happenings in the sky. If you want to check that out, you can just click on the link below. It'll take you to my Heart Solutions page. Okay, the first card that comes up is Justice. Oh, okay, this side. Justice. We're starting our day off attending to legal matters of some kind, whether this is you paying a speed fine or enrolling in a course to study, getting married, buying a house, any sort of legal paperwork. But this is also about justice coming to you in some way, shape, or form. If there has been any injustices that has been that's been happening recently or in the past, there is a happening, your day starting off with putting things right in some way, feeling like if life hasn't been fair, that there's something that's going to happen at the beginning of your day to make you feel like, yeah, maybe there is a little bit of fairness in life. But it's also attending to administrative, issues. Then we have the five of swords. So this is about winning and losing. I definitely do feel that it is something to do with a situation that was very unfair. There could have been hurtful words spoken. It's about losing something because other people have been unfair in their decisions, or they being greedy, or just self-centered and don't really care about people. I sort of get narcissistic tendencies around this. And then, strangely enough, we have the Lovers for the end of the day. So I get the feeling, with that, Lovers is bringing in balance. Okay, so it's about a situation there was injustice through words, and towards the end of the day, there's going to be communication coming in that is going to help things being set right. There's going to be an opportunity to make things right through conversation. It is also about maybe getting married. Okay, these 2 cards, the Lovers and the Justice, is about people getting married, making the decision to get married, maybe in spite of other people having disagreements about this decision, because we do have the 5 of Swords. And then the 2 cards that fell out, and I don't want to do readings with drama or anything, but you know what? Life happens, and it all depends on how much you want to buy into the drama, because there's big dramas all over the place, right? But at the end of the day, you can choose to buy into it, or you can decide to step back and just do what it is that you need to do. So the cards that fell out was these 2, the Tower and the Queen of Wands. So, to me, perhaps these hurtful words and the disagreements that's been coming in there has something to do with a woman who has, she can have very destructive sort of energy. She can be very, likes to create drama, likes to cause friction between people, causing havoc and chaos wherever she goes through actions and maybe even her words. Maybe she has some sort of impact against people wanting to make a lifelong commitment to each other. This could maybe possibly be the future mother-in-law, or something, just a person that's not in agreement with this kind of decision of making a long-term commitment. But don't let that influence you. Our card for inspiration is the butterfly ferret. So you are truly protected, because I love this little card. You have been through a tough time. Okay, so when we have cards like the Tower coming up and cards like the Five of Swords, this is about disagreements, and it's about going through big changes in your life, especially with that Tower, huge transformation. But what happens is when a butterfly comes out of the cocoon, they struggle a lot to with their wings to actually free themselves from the cocoon. And it's hard work. You can see that they truly struggle to come out of that cocoon, but that struggle is so necessary, because it pumps the blood into the wings so that the wings are strong enough to be able to help them to fly very well. And what this card is saying is you've come through a very, very challenging time, and it is okay now to come out of your cocoon. You've done with that struggle, and it's okay just to sit there for a while, because once a butterfly comes out of the cocoon, it's just sitting there for a while until it feels it's okay to fly off. But in that time, it's a very vulnerable time. They easy prey. But what this card is saying is you are well protected. If you have come out of a very challenging time and you feel a little bit tender and vulnerable, it's time to breathe and enjoy the new you, enjoy the transformation, because nothing bad is going to happen. You are protected. Enjoy the new you, enjoy the new phase in your life. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'd love to hear from you as how this reading fits in with you, because it was a little bit dramatic. I like a more kind of spiritual sort of reading, but hey, as I say, life happens and we just have to roll with it, right? Okay, now take care. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.